Welcome to the Tech Egg. Don't get scrambled. Enjoy the video.
In this video, I will show how to jumpstart a 2013 Ford Explorer, updated. First, turn off all electronics and confirm both vehicles are in park or neutral with brakes set, then open the hoods and locate batteries. Inspect for cracks or leaks and clean corrosion if present. Use properly rated jumper cables and keep cables clear of moving parts. Position the assisting vehicle so cables reach without stretching and engage both vehicles' parking brakes for safety. In this video, I will show how to jumpstart a 2013 Ford Explorer, updated. Begin by identifying positive and negative terminals on both batteries and laying cables flat to avoid crossing. Connect red clamp to the dead battery positive, then red to the good battery positive, then black to the good battery negative. For the final black clamp, attach to an unpainted metal ground on the Explorer away from the battery to minimize spark risk and ensure a safe connection. In this video, I will show how to jumpstart a 2013 Ford Explorer, updated. Quick recommendation: if you like practical, no-nonsense advice, grab the Simple Path to Wealth for clear money guidance that can change how you think about savings and priorities. It pairs nicely with being prepared for car troubles. If this video is helping, please subscribe and like, and check the description for the link and other deals. Now let's get back to the video. In this video, I will show how to jumpstart a 2013 Ford Explorer, updated. With cables connected and the assisting vehicle idling, wait 3 to 5 minutes before attempting to start the Explorer to transfer charge. Try starting the Explorer, and if it cranks slowly, wait a minute and try again rather than repeated long attempts. After successful start, remove clamps in reverse order, keep the Explorer running, and drive or idle for at least 20 minutes to recharge the battery.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if I helped unscramble your problems.